Morning guys, I'm out here at the Nest. Sick little par 3 course out here west of Palm Beach Gardens. Public 18 holes. It's got a par 3 that's over 250, so it's gonna be long, it's gonna be tough. It's already windy. I mean, South Florida's like that. But start number 1 here, got 156. Let's just see if we can dunk one out here at the Nest. All right guys, number 1, we got 156. Wind's in off the right, first swing in the morning. Got an 8-iron here, let's see if we can hit it solid. Okay, that was actually perfect. All right, a little short. Gosh, I'm surprised I hit that good. Definitely should have hit one more club because I hit that as good as I could. And we're about, I don't know, 8 yards short. We'll take it. We'll call this a birdie putt, you know? 10 feet of fringe, 15 feet of green. You absolutely know I did not hit putts before, so we got to just kind of guess on the speed, but see if we can cozy it. Yeah. Number 2, we've got 160. So the last hole was about the same yardage, same wind direction. I hit a great 8-iron, it was short. So I've got 7-iron. Obviously, I would love to make that same swing as I did on 1. That was pretty much perfect. My gosh, please go in. Okay. Okay, that got my heart going a little bit. That was nice. 2 good swings through 2 holes, we'll take it. All right, so groundbreaking round here on Chasing Aces. The first round, Jake tries. We're locking in. We're gonna actually read putts today. You know, if we're being honest, I kind of make up rules and then just change them or do what I need. But this golf course is just so pure. It makes me kind of want to be competitive and try, which is, you know, honestly kind of fun. I'm excited about it. But absolute dart here with the 7-iron. We got about 10 feet down the hill, left to right. I'm thinking right edge. Feels weird reading a putt out here. Feels like it goes a little left and then maybe a little right at the end. Great roll. Oh, it's just slower than I thought. Felt like I was going downhill. It's kind of part of not having putted before, you know. Don't know the speeds, but a little tap in par, you know, 2 tough holes into the wind. We're very cool with even through 2. All right, guys, number 3, we got 96, pins in a bowl. I'd like to think they just were being nice, giving me a bullpen to start out here with a lob wedge. And I would just love to take advantage of that. 96, downwind, probably playing 92, 91, pretty comfortable 60. Go. Oh, just didn't get the strike. Go. Okay, we got a birdie putt. A little short, a little underwhelming. I think if I hit it good and use the backstop, could have really scared that one, but got a birdie putt. All right, solid shot, you know? I hate that I didn't get to take advantage of that slope because it, you know, that was such a good yardage where I feel like I could have just thrown it 5-10 feet past and it could have just come right back and just definitely gone in the hole. So we're cool here though. We got a birdie putt up the hill, maybe 20 feet or so. Back into the grain. It's going to turn, I think, kind of hard left. So we got to give this a little extra oomph. Just climbing the hill, climbing the grain. That was nice. That was nice. An hour 1 under. Maybe trying is the move. What if I just try it all the time from now on? I probably should. If I'm going to play tournaments, like, I probably should try kind of getting that mindset, like, all the time. We're doing it now, so I think that's all that matters. That's a birdie. 1 under through 3. All right, number 4 here. We've got 242 to that pin. Long par 3. I've got 2-iron. We're downwind at least. I think the biggest issue is just like hitting a decent shot. You know, it's still early in the round. I've only made 3 swings. See if we can hit a decent 2-iron up there. Oh, that was not decent. I think it'll scoot up okay. Go. That might be on the green. I don't know. It disappeared. I think it went over the hill. Might have a birdie putt. Might have gotten away with that one a little bit. All right, we scooted up here decently. We'll take this all day from 242. 3rd swing of the day. 4th swing of the day. I can add. But yeah, it looks like a pretty straightforward 60. Just gonna try to land this maybe a foot over the edge of the green there, and you know, big downslope. It should kind of kick and release right to it. Pretty makeable, good shot. Yeah, we take tap in pars on 240-yard holes. I promise this is a tall pen. I am not 2'5". That is a very nice par. I'm very happy about that one. 1 under through 4. Number 5. I mean, kind of a tough golf course, which is sick. Again, there's a place for like easy pitch and putt courses, and then it's super sick when you get to a course like this that you can actually like test your game and kind of try to sharpen some skills. You know, we're hitting 2-irons, lob wedges, 7-iron. This one's 157. I've got 8-iron. You know, we had the same number on 1 and 2, kind of the same wind direction. But obviously long looks bad here, so I'd rather it be a little short of that flag, and then anywhere on the green would be really nice. Wind off the right should help kind of keep the ball in. I would not hate seeing this ball drift a hair left of that flag. Oh, that wind's gonna kill that ball. Go. Go. Okay. Yeah, ball came out just a little high and spinny and into the Florida 15-mile-an-hour wind. That ball just gets eaten up, but we are on the green. We got a birdie putt, which with this much water, I think we're cool with. All right, a lot of work for the par here. We got probably 45 feet back up the hill. Thankfully, the greens aren't too fast, you know, back into the wind. I can go ahead and commit to hitting this pretty hard. We'll call that cozy-ish. All right, number 6, we got 151 up the hill. The wind is down, kind of quartering down off the left. So got an 8-iron here. I think it's just kind of a cruisy one. Throw it out left, let the wind and my fade kind of just hopefully peel it back in. Really solid. Wind's got it a little. Yeah, should be hole-ish. It's kind of rolling away. Dang. This might just be a tough golf hole. Dang, we landed up here, just missed the slope, came back down. A lot of times when I play these par 3 courses, it feels like anytime I don't make a birdie, it's kind of tough scene. But out here, I mean, this is a real golf course. Like, you know, you get on a real golf course, par 3s average over par, even on PGA Tour. So, you know, pars are not bad out here. See if I can just get the speed right, though. I would love a little tap in. Go. Go. Everything's been nice today. That's nice. I like that. Any hole that's remotely uphill, into the wind, tough at all if we're taking tap in pars. And that's a nice one. Keeps me at 1 under through 6. We'll call it 6. I think it's 6, but I don't know. All right, number 7. We have got a very tough par 3 right here. 190 to the stick, straight into the wind. And then I don't know if you can tell, agua. Lots of water. Lots of water. So I've got 4-iron. The goal is just hit the green anywhere. Honestly, I'm going to aim probably at that right bunker. You know, I kind of want to eliminate water. If I'm playing this like a tournament, I'm going to pick an aim that hopefully virtually eliminates left. There's always a time you just hit a foul ball. Can't help that. But honestly, the goal is aim probably right edge of the green and just try to find some land up there. But 190, I mean, it's probably playing 210 right now. I really don't know if I have enough club, but whether it's bunker or anything a little short right, we'll take. Yeah, absolute stripe right where I'm aiming. I think it's going to be bunker. Yeah, totally fine. I mean, I know that sounds crazy to say I was aiming bunker, but like tournament play, I just happened to hit it where I was aiming, and it kind of is unlucky on some level, but that's the move. Where if I pull it, I'm fine. If I push it, I'm fine. We still got a chance at par. All right, really straightforward bunker shot. I'm glad, you know. I hit that right where I was aiming. It would kind of sting to be punished for it. But this should be a doable up and down. Just trying to splash it out just over the fringe. Man, that landed soft. We'll take it, though. That was a good shot. I think it only went like 2 feet after it landed, but got a little par putt, which on a hole that's 190 into the wind, love a par putt. All right, a little tester for the par. Should be right edge. Yeah, really nice par. Got some good golf today. I don't know what it is. We had a long day yesterday. Kind of am a little bit surprised I'm playing nice, but play nice. 1 under through 7. Number 8 here, we've got 101, right pin. Kind of a breather hole, you know. Don't want to slack off and just, you know, chunk this in the water, but just a nice wedge. Looks like we're trying to throw a dart here. 101, playing probably 96. We got a little bit of help. So just going to kind of carve a 54 in there. Let it fall to the right with the wind. That's exactly what I didn't want to do, is just worst shot of the day. Gosh, Jake. All right, well, this is not good. This is not where you're supposed to be. This is supposed to be an easy hole. It still is. I just messed it up. I can either fly this over the hill with a little loft, but I am on this big downslope. That's not the easiest. Or I could kind of bump it. But I think landing on the green gives me a little bit more of a predictable outcome. Harder shot, but more predictable. That was so good. I literally clipped it too much. I think leaving that short was like kind of crazy, honestly. That was cheddared. About 5 feet for the par here. A little work left. I thought that chip was perfect. Should just be right edge. It's not a good putt. First bad tee shot, first bad putt of the day. Unfortunate. That's a terrible bogey. What are you gonna do? Back to even through 8. Number 9, we've got another doozy, man. 215. It's a back pin, to be fair. Big green, deep green, not wide. Hitting this at all would be really good, but 215 all the way back there. We've got the 4-iron. Wind's kind of down off the left. Again, kind of just helping that fade, where I'm hopefully going to start it fading, and then the wind's going to help it just kind of drift in there. Great line. Got to go. It's on the green. Green's just a little soft, where even that 4-iron's just not chasing back there. But I think we're on, which is, like, we're so happy with that. We just want a birdie putt from 215. We're just dead center of the green and still have 45 feet. Deep green. You know, what are you going to do? Just a little left to right, nothing crazy. It's all about speed. Easy. Okay. Yeah, that's a really nice par. Tough golf hole. All right, that is an even par, 27 on the front 9. Really solid. Obviously, it's windy, not an easy golf course, so we'll take it. Number 10 here, we've got 153. Wind's kind of gusting right now off the right. Not a ton of help or hurt, maybe a little hurt. So pretty stock 8-iron, and then I gotta let it, you know, I gotta let the wind basically throw my ball left. Oop, that was borrowing a lot for the wind there. That the high right ball with the N2 off the right wind, that ball went probably 120. Gotta save a par. Well, this isn't what I had in mind, but it's not bad, you know. Into the wind. We've learned the greens are very holdable. It's a good pitch to just hit the brakes. Oh my gosh, it sure did. I gotta start pitching it like straight to the hole, I think. All right, I think we gotta play some wind on these, you know. Slope, grain, wind, all going left. Gotta play this pretty high. I hit that how I wanted. Did not go in. 1 over on the day now. That stinks. Been hitting really good shots, and all of a sudden, you know, I wouldn't even say a couple bad shots. 1 bad shot, and then 1 kind of bad shot, and then all of a sudden we're 1 over. So we need some birdies again. All right, guys, we're locking back in here. Number 11, we got 160. Not an easy hole, but it's a nice pin, kind of back right. The wind's pushing down into the right. So I feel like I can start this basically middle of the green and just have the wind and everything hopefully kind of help get it to the hole, which is nice. So 160 downwind, got a smooth 8-iron. Go in. That is so nice. Go in. Flew the entire green. That was probably the best swing of the day. That was 10 out of 10. All right, well, best swing of the day, I think. And then really hard up and down, but you know, what are you gonna do? We're gonna lock in, actually. We're gonna lock in. No, this is a tough shot, though. I would take 10 feet all day. That was nice. That was nice. All right, let's knock this down, man. I really want to make this. We've got maybe 8 feet up the hill. Should be left to right, not doing a ton. It is weird reading a putt on chasing aces. That's what we're doing. We're locking in. I think just left edge. Really nice. What a stroke. I love hitting a putt how I want to. Doesn't happen all the time. Putting's in general in my life been the thing that's not maybe my strength. Love it when it comes off just perfect. That's a good par save, you know. Great tee shot, great bunker shot, great putt, and it's par. So 1 over through 11. Number 12, we've got 132 to that back right pin. Wind's off the right mostly, maybe a little help. So pretty stock pitching wedge, I think, you know. So nice. Kick in there. Yeah, really solid. Really nice shot in here. About 15 feet right to left. And I'm saying it every putt, but the grain and the slope, I mean, they usually go in the same direction, but having both go left, they should really turn. So looking maybe a foot and a half outside right. Let's get back to even. That'd be really nice. That was a great putt. That's tough. That's tough. I'm cool with it because it was a good putt, but I feel like that should have gone in, you know? I would have liked that. Just a par. Number 12 here, I've got 180 to that front pin. Wind's off the right, maybe a little hurting. So I feel like it's playing the number. I've got 7, not super confident this is enough club. I've been hitting really stock shots, but I think I need to go ahead and really roast this. So hopefully a nice little low draw and get a couple extra yards out of it. It's gonna be short. Man, I just need to get another club. And that's my bad, guys. I didn't think the wind was quite into me, and then now it's blowing quite into me. Yeah. Just like 10 degrees of wind switch. You know, if it's straight off the right, it's not gonna kill your ball. But as soon as it gets into, it goes nowhere. Gotta throw this pretty much to the hole, I'm learning. And I finally do that, and it bounces forward. Golf is hard sometimes. I feel like a lot of putts today have had the slope, the grain, and the wind all going one way, and it's really gonna make a move. So I think I need to go pretty high with this. Tough little putt. 8 feet, probably playing a foot of break. Let's try and save a par. Such a good putt. Let's go. It's a nice par. That's there've actually been a lot of holes out here that are really tough, and that's one of them for sure. But yeah, keeps me at 1 over through 12, 13. 1 over through 13, I think. All right, number 14. We got 155 uphill, kind of downwind. I mean, it's opposite the last hole, so it's that slightly down, but should get some help. But overall, I think we're playing the number 155. Just cruise a little 8, throw it left. Hopefully the wind kind of helps my fade just fall in there. Oh, wind, come on. Oh, man. I think it's literally right on top of the hill. Literally 1 foot to my right, and I'm all the way down next to the hole. Or, you know, have a birdie putt, because we're about to see that this might not be stoppable. TBD. I think I literally have to, like, try to flop this, land it on the green to stop it. That was so good. Going. Yeah. That was one of those, like, the second I hit it, that came off how I wanted. And it went in the hole, which is sick. That is a birdie. Back to even. Number 15 here. Another doozy. This is a tough one. We've got 195 back 10. So looking to shed a nice little baby fade 5-iron, you know, safely on the green. Love a birdie putt. Bad swing. Sit. Big pull. Sit. I think I'm up. That was just a bad swing. Bad golf swing. All right. Well, lucky to stay up. We are hole high-ish, so that's something positive. We're also 40 yards left. But honestly, back into the wind, this shouldn't be too bad. I feel good about this. Just throwing it right to it. Go. Go. Okay. About 8 feet for the par. Feels pretty dang straight. Yeah, that almost tried to sneak off, but it didn't, you know, and that's good. That is a par. Keeps me at even through 15? 15, I think. I don't know. We're even par, 3 holes to go, but we're going back into the wind for these last few. So I would say it'd be nice to get to under par, and it would be, but honestly, I think 3 pars would be pretty good. Number 16 here, we've got 140 to the stick. I've got 7-iron in my hands. I think this is playing probably 165. There's so much wind, and I mean, Florida wind. The second you hit it, the ball's getting, you know, killed by it. So 140, playing probably 165, hitting a super flighted 7-iron. Would love a green and reg here. Feels like the wind should be taking it a little left. I think we're on the green at least. I think we flew that bunker. Yeah, I mean, you can see the flag. It feels like it should just kind of drift. I don't know. I'm not complaining with the shot. That was a really good one. I just thought it was kind of perfect. Thought it would turn in. All right, nice looking birdie actually. 25 feet right to left. Tough golf hole. Into the wind at least. You know, I think no wind. This would be one of the easier ones, but today a 20-mile-an-hour headwind is tough. Should turn. Oh, it's gonna be short. It's a great roll though. Just a little slower than I thought. We take pars even through 16. All right, number 17. Might be my favorite hole out here. Downhill 150, kind of a peninsula green. Sick hole, but definitely tough. With the wind off the left, I've got to start this pretty far left. Let it just bleed in. So got an 8-iron. See if we can get a nice little carvy, you know, baby fade that the wind kind of helps carve in there. Oh, that's not comfy. Catch it. Yikes. I think we caught it. I don't know. That was a little uncomfy, but I think we're okay. All right, really comfortable, really comfortable. We're alive, we're on the green. See if we can just have good speed, get away with a par here. Oh, that got right. Stay. Stay, stay, stay. Okay, good speed. Yeah, a little work left though. Should just be left edge, I think. The wind is actually a factor out here. Oh, that was a pull. I think I overplayed the wind and tried to keep it left. Dang. Tough bogey. Drops me to 1 over. Number 18 at the nest out here. This has been an unbelievable golf course. Now I know I enjoy pretty much every par 3 course I've played so far in the series, but as far as like actual quality of holes, you know, quality of condition, the fun level, how like proper the holes are, this is one of the best I've ever seen. So unbelievable place. If you're ever out here kind of west of Palm Beach Gardens, you've got to stop by. The nest is beautiful. Number 18 here, we have a brutal finishing hole. 203 to the back pin, straight into this 15-mile-an-hour headwind. I mean, I don't even know if 3 iron's enough, but that's what we're hitting. Gonna just try to get it somewhere on the green. Honestly, anywhere left of the water is pretty good. I'm almost gonna treat this like a stinger tee shot, like a kind of a stinger cut up that left side of the hole. So I just want to get this thing scooting up that left side. Oh, that's so nice. That is so nice. Be good. It's funneling right at it. I'm so cool with it. I don't know how close that ended up, but man, so cool with the green on the last. This would be, I was gonna say this was gonna be the best birdie of the day, but I think I've only made like 2 birdies today, give or take. So no brainer, best birdie of the day, but this would be a sick way to finish this round. Going outside left, see if we can finish on a good note. A little short. Dude, tapping par though, feels great on this hole. Guys, what a course. I mean, honestly, the nest, great conditions, hard test, but a good variety. You know, it's not just a bunch of 3 irons. I hit 2 iron, I hit lob wedge, I hit pretty much everything in between. Just an unbelievable place. So huge thanks to them at the nest. This has been the nest. The nest is sick.